Hi everyone, welcome to EduMantra. My name is Christine and I'm here to tell you a little bit about how to achieve success while boosting your learning process. Success is the single unified dream that binds humanity. Albeit relative, even situational, achieving it is the point of commonality among us, regardless of who we are and where we come from. The definition of success varies greatly from person to person. While some seek success in small personal events, others link it with finances and pursue in that direction. What's interesting to note is that the mind seeks success in the things that it perceives itself to have a dearth of. What this simply means is if you feel that you lack something, be it money, be it fame, be it recognition, you tend to need success in that aspect of your life. There aren't any quick wins or hacks to being successful. A lot of books would tell you that there are, a lot of gurus would tell you that there are. But the truth is that the terrain is rough and the climate is not always favorable. Only the truly persistent ones will make it through, while the others, they just hover around the periphery of the path that leads you to success. The ebbs and flows of success in one's life is unavoidable. You have to go through those ups and downs all through your life. It is in fact the entire ebbs and flows that makes the bigger picture more meaningful. So when you look back, not just the good times, but you also see that the bad times have helped you grow and help you reach where you are today. While most people believe there isn't a recipe to success, that luck has a major role to play, and that fate is the final master, the successful ones have a completely different story to tell. The ingredients to this recipe have been listed with the advice to tailor it as per personal taste. The ingredients are straightforward. There's hard work, perseverance, resilience, concentrated power of will, and faith. These are indeed the most important ingredients for a person to be successful. Bring them all together in the right amount, at the right time, and yes, you will be successful. Let's talk a little bit about arranging these ingredients and using them to get the end result, that is to succeed in all our endeavors, be it personal, be it professional, financial, whatever it is. 1. Setting the destination or goal. Before you take your ship out at sea, you need to know where you're headed. If you don't, you're certainly going to succumb to the will of the sea. What I mean to say is, if you don't have a set goal in your mind, you're not going to achieve it. Instead, you're going to be working to realize somebody else's dream. So imagine your dream as descriptively as possible. Make it happen in your head. Only then will you be able to make it happen in reality. Number 2, creating a conducive environment. This is by far the true deciding factor of one's success. creating an environment that is conducive to your dream, associating with people and things and cues that will draw you closer to the realization of your dream. Make a conscious effort to stay clear from any environment that provides instant gratification. What I mean is the little things that make you happy in the moment but have no value to add to your dream in the future. All of these little things, they come together and swallow a major part of your time that would eventually be a deciding factor in your success. So choose wisely. Number 3, making yourself a schedule and sticking to it. I believe this is the most boring part, but also a very critical part. Preparing a schedule and going through with it. Ask any successful athlete, any successful academician, anybody, and they would say one thing: it's all about the schedule. No matter how low you feel on a certain day, how lazy you are on a certain day, you have to follow through with the schedule that you have set for yourself. Only then can you be successful. Monotony will creep in. There are going to be days when you don't want to do the things that you're supposed to do. Persist even after your mind tells you not to. Many a times, reaching success is about fighting your own mind. So make yourself that schedule, stick to it, and you're a little closer to making your dream come true. The 4th point is prioritizing your work. We're living in a world that is teeming with sublime distractions and temptations. Look around and you will have a million things to distract you, a million things that would give you instant gratification, that would make you happy in that moment. And if you have not prioritized your work, you are definitely going to get into the sway of those distractions. So make a list of the most important tasks you have to do in a day and follow through in that order, no matter what. 5 is to understand yourself. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Internal reflection based on the acronym VITALS is key to understanding yourself. V as in values, such as helping others, being creative, health, financial security, family security, etc. They form part of your value system. I as in interests. This includes your passions, your hobbies. It could be reading, it could be writing, it could be singing, quilling, dancing. It could be anything that has sustained your attention over a period of time. T as in temperament. It describes your inborn preferences. Do you restore your energy in being alone, which means that you are inclined towards introversion? Or do you get the same energy from having people around you, which means that you are inclined towards extroversion? Are you a planner or a go-with-the-flow kind of person? Are your decisions driven by emotions or by practical facts? Do you prefer details or big ideas? Knowing the answers to temperament questions like these help you gravitate towards situations in which you would flourish and avoid situations where you would wilt. So keep asking yourself those questions. Introspection is the best way to know who you are and to come to terms with who you are. It is only after you know who you are can you work on making yourself better or changing the things around you for your betterment. A as in around the clock activities. Now, around the clock activities, it basically refers to when you like to do certain things. That is your biorhythms. We all have different biorhythms. In common man's language, we say a morning person or a night person, or times when your energy is at the highest level. Once you know your biorhythm, you can tailor yourself to get maximum efficiency out of your energy and then go forward. L as in life mission and meaningful goals. Ask yourself the question, what have been the most meaningful events in your life? It's a very important question which most of us have never asked ourselves. And that's quite unfortunate because you should be asking yourself that at regular intervals. The answer to this question will help you discover clues to your hidden identity, to your subconscious. It will give you an understanding of where you should be directing your energy to in terms of career and to life satisfaction in general. S as in strengths. Strengths don't just include abilities, skills, talents. No, it also encompasses character strength, such as loyalty, respect for each other, love for learning, honesty, emotional intelligence, something that I cannot stress upon enough, emotional intelligence, being just, etc. You need to focus and understand what your strengths are and work on continuously enhancing these strengths, because as you go forward in life, the challenges are going to be bigger. So think of it as a game. As you go up, in levels, as you advance in levels, you need more power because it's just going to get tougher. Number 6 is to love whatever you do. Aim to excel in what you do. To excel in what you do, you need to be in love with it and to believe in it. Success is only a byproduct of excelling in whatever you do. Number 7 is to be curious about what you do. Be genuinely curious about the working of your dream, the nitty-gritties of your dream. You should be a person who seeks information, who seeks knowledge, to understand the general working of things that are related to you, that are related to your dream. Seek out answers to build your knowledge base. Expand yourself in terms of knowledge. Number 8 is to teach yourself and share the knowledge. Remember the saying, in learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn. So those who know do, those who understand teach. So share the knowledge that you gain with everybody around you, and let people's ideas enter your mind, because that will give you a better understanding of how to get closer to your dream in a shorter span of time. Number 9 is to motivate yourself. Motivating oneself is far more important than being motivated by others. Others may or may not believe in your dream, but you do. And if you do, then you need to push yourself and tell yourself that you will do whatever it takes to reach that end destination. Keep pushing forward in spite of setbacks. Keep moving forward in spite of being shot in the foot. What is important is to know that you're going to fall 6 times, but you have to stand up 7. So keep motivating yourself, keep telling yourself that you can do this and you are going to do this. And last is number 10, which is envisioning yourself there. When you envision in your mind, you're creating reality in a parallel world. You are giving out signals to the universe constantly, saying that you see yourself in a certain way and you need all form of energy to support you to get there. So envision yourself as a successful person. Act like a successful person. Live like a successful person. Make it your focus. Only when you do that in your head are you going to be a winner in reality.